Welcome to the Overcomers Academy. And here we solve calculation questions on maths, physics, and chemistry. So today we will be solving questions on the chain rule, which is a rule in differentiation. So yeah, I am here to make things much more easy for you. I am here to show you all the shortcuts you are going to need to solve problems. I'm going to show you the process that you are going to take to get to your answer, and I'm also going to show you the shortcuts, the super tricks that are involved. Okay, so let's start. But before I show you the shortcut, I'll have to show you something else first, which is the power rule. The power rule, you should know it. It's very important. You should know it. Okay, so it is that if you have something like this, y equals to ax raised to the power of n, your power rule is says this way, that your y will be equals to n ax raised to the power of n minus 1. Now, what just happened? This n just came down to this point. As you can see, it just came down here. It just came down to this point, as you can see. And then I just subtracted 1 from n. Example, I have something like this, y equals to 3x squared. These two come down here and then multiply the 3. That will be 2 times 3x raised to the power of what? 2 minus 1. Can you see it? We have what? 6. 2 times 3 is 6. 6x raised to the power of 1, which is the same thing as what? 6x. Very easy. Very easy. I'll try that again. Let's solve something else. Y equals to 6x2. So again, comes down here, multiplies the 6. We have 2 times 6x raised to the power of what? 2 minus 1. We have what? 12x raised to the power of 1, which is the same thing as what? 12. Okay, have you seen? Very simple. Now, for the shortcuts for chain rule, the super tricks that will help you solve these questions in seconds, and I mean seconds. It will help you in a CBT test exams where you will be timed, and so it will help you to solve these questions in seconds. So I'm going to now show you these tricks, but before that, I would love to solve the questions first using the entire process so that you can see how it goes. So now, the chain rule, this is the formula for the chain rule. dy over dx equals to dy over du times du over dx. Always remember this formula, that if I should cancel this u and this one, I'll still have dy over dx, as you can see. So now let us do this. We have y equals to 2x plus 5 raised to the power of 3. Now remember and always keep in mind that your inside values is always your u. Your u is always your inside values. So my u is what? U equals to what? 2x plus 5. Now if I should differentiate u, let's differentiate u in respect to x, du over dx. I'll have what? Remember, there is a 1 here. There's always a 1 here. So I'll have 1. Remember the power rule. 1 times 2x to the power of what? 1 minus 1. We have what? Equals to 2x to the power of 0, which is equal to what? 2. And always note that if you should ever differentiate a constant like 5, you have what? 0. So of course you have 2. Have you seen? Very easy. Now if I should, now my y, remember my y is equals to what? Remember I said that my 2x plus 5 is what? U. So now my y is equals to what? U cube. Again, if I should differentiate y in respect to u, I'll have the y over what? dy over what? du equals to what? Remember again, the power rule. Carry it down here. 3 times u minus 1 from the top. 3 minus 1. Can you see it? You have 3u squared. Can you see it? Very, very easy. Very, very simple. Now, take a look. Now, dy, remember again that your formula, which is up here, formula remember again, dy over what? Dx equals to dy over du times du over dx. We have that dy over dx equals to dy over du. Dy over du is what? 3u squared. Du over dx is what? 2. So we have what? 6u squared, which is what? 6. My u is what? My u is what? My u is 2x plus 5. Remember your square. That is your final answer. That is your final answer. So please like this video and subscribe and share with your friends in order for you to see me again. So just like it and subscribe, share it, because I am about to show you the shortcut that will help you solve this in seconds. It will solve almost 95% of all the chain rule questions you are going to find in differentiation. So please like and subscribe. Thank you. So now the shortcut, instead of you to go through all these methods in a CBT test exam, it will be so long and you're going to waste a lot of time. So the shortcut is, let me write the question again. Y equals to what? 2x plus 5 raised to power 3. The shortcut is very, very easy. I said what? Very, very easy. The shortcut goes this way. You see this 3, bring it down here. Bring it down here to this point. Bring this 3 down to this point. We have what? 3. Differentiate the inside. Oh, of course, you know that we differentiated this inside already and we had what? 2. But now, differentiate this inside. You have what? 2. Please look at it again. I differentiated the inside, which is u, and I got what? 2. Please write your 2. I repeat again. This your power. Bring it down to this point. Differentiate the inside, right? Your power, bring it down to this point, which is what I just did. Differentiate the inside, it gave me 2, and then repeat this again. Repeat it again. 2x plus 5, and then minus 1 from the top. 3 minus 1. Very easy. Very, very easy. I repeat again. Bring this 3 down to this spot. Differentiate inside, which will give you 2. This is the 3 I brought down. Differentiate the inside, it will give you 2, and then repeat this again. 2x plus 5, then minus 1 from the top. Once you do that, 3 times 2 is what? 6. 2x plus 5 raised to power 2. You are done. The same answer, the same answer, the same answer, the same. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. Let us try the next question. Y equals to what? X squared plus 4 raised to power 5. Again, I am going to use the shortcut to solve this. You can solve it using the long cut and see for yourself. But let me use the shortcut to solve this. Now, again, I said, bring this 5 down here. Differentiate the inside. Now, once you want to differentiate this, what will you have? Use the power rule. The power rule, like I told you, if you have x squared plus 4, remember your 2 comes front. 2 times x raised to power 2 minus 1 is what? 2x. Of course, I told you that if you should differentiate a constant, you have 0. So you still have what? 2x. we still have what? 2x. So now if we differentiate the inside, you have what? 2x. And then repeat it again. X squared plus 4, 5 minus 1. We have what? 10x. X squared plus 4 raised to the power of what? 4. Solve it and you will see that this is exactly your answer. So thank you for this. Is where I'm going to stop for today. Like my video, subscribe and share with your friends in order for you to see more shortcuts. Comment, like, and you can bring any topic on physics, math, chemistry. I am here to solve it and show you all the shortcuts that you need to solve your questions. All the shortcuts. There is no question that does not have a shortcut, and I am here to show you the shortcut. So until my next video, thank you.